Hey beauties, welcome to another episode of the Go Get Her podcast. I'm your host, London Britt. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're not new here, hey girl, hey. Today I got some piping hot tea, okay? Today's episode is going to be amazing. I can't wait to dive deep into this conversation because God was really speaking to me about this. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and please make sure you like, comment, and share. Please share because this is not just for us. Like, I know we the tribe, it's a good vibe, but like share this with people because that's what it's all about. Okay? But let's get into it. So, first of all, first things first, happy new month. It is the month of March. This year is flying by. Like, God is not playing with us. Like, we got to get it together because 2025 is like right around the corner. But happy new month. I hope this month brings you everything that you've been praying for. I hope this month you get to spend more time with God. I hope this month you get to spend more time with yourself. I hope this month you get to spend more time with your friends and family. I hope it brings you peace, joy, new blessings, all the things. But most importantly, I hope that you unlock new levels within you. New levels within you, peeling those layers of healing, and just continue on your journey and keep glowing and growing because that's what it's all about. So I hope March brings you all the things. Okay? So the conversation that we're going to be having today is it's time to bloom. It's time to bloom. And the first step in healing is awareness. Are you aware of the toxic traits that you have? Are you aware of the bad characteristics that you have? Are you aware of what God is trying to remove in you for you to be a better version of yourself? For you to become that woman that He has created you to be? Are you aware? That's what we're going to be talking about today because, baby, if you're not, the journey is going to be hard. The journey is going to be very hard. It's going to be very challenging for you because the first step is awareness. The first step in healing, the first step in peeling back the layers is awareness. Okay. God, I don't know why I keep attracting these type of people in my life. I don't know why I keep attracting this type of guy. I don't know why I keep attracting these type of friends. I don't know why I keep being around negativity. Help me be aware. Help me see me. Oh my gosh, in church Sunday, pastor said, help me see me. And I said, ooh, mm, mm, mm. If that ain't it right there, help me see me. Help me see what I've been hiding. Help me see what I'm in denial about. Help me see what my pride won't let me see. Help me see me. Help me see that I have a negative attitude sometimes, a lot of the times. Help me see that I'm impatient. Help me see that I have little faith. Help me see that I don't spend enough time with my kids. Help me see that I don't spend enough time with you, God. Help me see me so that I can start really healing. Help me see the damage that was done to me years ago. Help me see that it wasn't all my fault. Remove all the gook in front of my eyes that has been blinding me for all these years. Help me see me, who you created me to be. It's time to bloom. It's time to bloom. It's time to bloom. You are a beautiful flower that is going to be continuously blooming. Take up the space. You don't need to bloom in this garden all to yourself by yourself. No. You're too special. You are amazingly crafted by your Father. Take up all the space that you need to because it's blooming season, okay? He's about to unlock new levels in you that you didn't even know were there. He's about to show you what he's trying to remove from you, the people he's trying to remove from you, the toxic traits he's trying to remove from you, that procrastination, impatience, anger issues, all of that. He's trying to remove it. And it looks like he's trying to hurt you. It may feel like, yo, what's up? The pressure's on. Yeah, it's on because he's trying to squeeze all that gook and oil out of you and create a clean slate. But you know what that means for us? We have to really look in the mirror and really look at who we are. And that's okay because God is going to help us get rid of those toxic traits and those characteristics that don't make us, the best versions of ourselves. The anger issues, getting easily irritated by every little thing, being easily triggered. He's going to help you with that, but you have to take the initial first step of being aware. Maybe it's writing it down. Maybe it's sitting and praying and chopping it up with him. Whatever it looks like for you, start from the beginning and ask yourself, am I aware of all the things that God is trying to remove? Am I aware of why I'm blocking certain blessings in my life? Am I aware of why I keep attracting these type of people in my life? It's not always them. Hard pill to swallow, but it is not always them. It's sometimes us. It's sometimes us. Sometimes we are comfortable in toxicity, right? We're comfortable in these toxic relationships, these toxic friendships. I'm sorry, but it doesn't have to be that hard. Friendships don't have to be that hard. I don't want to question if, are you really for me? Do you really rock with me? Do you really love me? Do you even like me? I do not need to have somebody in my life where I need to question that. No more. If I got to question it and I talk to you about it and it's still not going smooth, all right, God, I hear you. I see you. I'm good. Removing myself. Am I aware of when it's time to remove myself? These are questions that you need to ask. I will speak for me personally, y'all. I went through a really, really, really hard time facing who I really was. I mean, crying every night, super depressed. I'm like, y'all, I really have bad anger issues. Like, I get easily irritated off of any little thing. And I would be bothered, annoyed, agitated. That is not okay. I don't want to feel like that every day. I don't want to feel like people have control over my emotions. I don't want to give people that much power. I don't want to give the enemy that much power. I don't want to give him no power at all. Okay? Easily irritated, super impatient. I mean, Lord, it's still helping. He's still helping me with the driving. But, child, when I be driving, the road rage it needs to be worked on, okay? And I be catching myself like, I did not have to curse that lady out like that. But people dead be blowing mine. But the point that I'm trying to make is we don't want to give people that much power over our emotions. We don't want to give the enemy any power at all because he knows, oh yeah, she's easily irritated. So I'm going to send everything her way to get her agitated and ruin her day. I'm going to send every obstacle her way because I know she's a ticking bomb. He takes notes. He takes notes of everything, y'all. Every single thing. So we cannot give him the power to be in control of our temple. We just can't. We just can't. Easily irritated, bad anger issues. I don't know how to let go. Getting better. I'm getting better. But I struggle with letting go of people, right? Especially now, let me back that up. If it's somebody that I know, how can I word this? like this, right? Like this. I know certain things that you've been through. I know certain characteristics about you. I know you're only acting like this because of this. I know certain things, so I make excuses, right? And last year, God had to deal with me with that. No more excuses, because it's only hindering you. It's only holding you back. It's only hurting you, because you keep making excuses for people and you're keeping them in your life when I've been giving you signs like, yeah, it's time to take a step back from this. It's time to let me work on this person. You're trying to be Captain Save a Friend, and you can't. Let me do what I'm here to do. You cannot save them. You can be an angel on earth to give them a message when I send it through you. You can give them encouragement. You can give them motivation, but you cannot save them. So let it go, because you're only holding on because you want to help. You're only holding on because you're like, oh, I just see so much. Get them past this. No, you can't. You can't. Let God be God. You cannot save everybody, because most of the times we're focused on saving everybody around us and we're dying on the inside. We're not doing that anymore. It's time to bloom. So we're planting positive seeds within ourselves, within our community, within our friendships, within our relationships, within our family. We're planting seeds. Most importantly, planting seeds within ourselves. Good seeds. It's time to bloom. After those seeds are planted, let God water you. Let him pour, 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 pour. Let him fill you up. Because you know what? After you bloom, the people connected to you bloom, your friends, your partner, your family, and then you have this whole amazing, beautiful garden. Amazing garden that God is just watering every single day. He pours more into you, you pour more into others. They start pouring more into others. And then it's just like a trickle. It's just amazing to see. I'm seeing it in my life now. As I started to say, you know what? This has got to stop. I have to put this to an end. I have to learn how to let go. I have to learn to stop getting so easily irritated. As I'm becoming aware, as I'm doing the work, seed planted, seed planted, seed planted. And now starting to bloom. And guess what? It's becoming contagious all around me. All around me. No, I'm not perfect. No, the people around me are not perfect. But we're trying. We're putting our best foot forward. And we're doing the work. And that's the most important part. We're not trying to be perfect, because we can never be perfect. Sorry, we're not good. We live in our flesh. We are of this world. We are not good people. God and Jesus are the only good ones. We are not. We can try to be all we want, but we will never be perfect like them. But that's a whole nother episode. But now it's becoming contagious. Now it's not enough space. It's not enough space for all the blooming going on around me. So you know what that means? The garden has to expand. The blessings are pouring in left and right, and the garden is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And as we continue to bloom, others around us continue to. You don't know how much control you have over the people around you. If you're a mom, start with your kids young. Yesterday, the kids, I was just looking at them in awe. They were dancing and singing in church. And I was just like, wow, my daughter's 1. She's going to be 2 soon. My son is about to be 5 this month. And I was just looking at them like, wow, they're so excited and just filled with greatness, and just smiling from ear to ear, dancing and singing and excited to sing the Lord's songs. Just like, yo, it really starts with you. Like, literally, I was just saying that to myself, like, staring at them. I'm like, it starts with you. You planted this seed in them. And now look at them. And they're babies. Like, they're toddlers. They're toddlers. And they're excited to learn more about God. My son, every day, I say, Ocean, let's go. It's like clockwork. He says, I am the head, not the tail. I'm a leader, not a follower. Thank you, God, for another day. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. He says it every single day. Sometimes when I'm rushing and I'm moving a little slow, he's like, Mommy, come on, we got to say it. That's a seed that was planted because I am doing the work. I am doing the work. I planted the seeds in my kids, and now they can hold me accountable. Isn't that beautiful? So I just want to make it clear to you that when you blossom, when you plant the seeds, when you do the work, it will become contagious because they will see the light in you and they can't deny that they want it too. Now, I'm not saying all of our journeys looks the same. No. Me and my partner, we have very different journeys, very different healing journeys. He has his own relationship with God. I have my own relationship with God. But guess what? He's praying more. He's listening. He's listening. He's listening. When he hears the preaching, he's listening. He's listening. Not just, no, he's listening. That's a blessing within itself. That's all I would love for him. Keep coming. Keep listening. That's all I want. And you, on your own, would just be ready and willing to do whatever God is asking you to do. But that's his own journey. I have to let him have his own journey. My kids will have their own journey. But my goal is to give them a childhood that they do not have to heal from. Now, no, that doesn't put pressure on me to be a perfect mom. It does not at all. Because I serve a God that does not play with me. He does not play with my children. He does not play with my family. So that doesn't put pressure on me to be a perfect mom at all. That just shows me that I need to continue working on me. And as I continue to work on me and I become a better version of myself, it'll trickle down onto them. And I'll be better for them. But being negative, being angry all the time, being impatient, what is that going to make me do? Be angry and impatient with them. Now, yes, I have 2 toddlers, okay? Yes, they be working my nerves. Yes, sometimes I have to raise my voice because I feel like they can't hear. It's like, you hard of hearing or something? Yes, granted. But I'm not angry with my kids. I'm not frustrated with my kids. I don't regret my kids. None of that. None of that. I love them dearly. They are my everything. They are my life. They are my livelihood. Like, I don't know life without them. I was like, what was I doing before I became a mom? But seriously, it starts with you. It starts with you. It's time to bloom. And it's time for you to become aware of what you need to do to become a better you. When God is cracking down on you and you feel like, oh my God, I turn here, it's something. I turn here, it's something. Like, you're on my back. The enemy's on my back. It's something every other day. If it's not one thing, it's another. I've been there before plenty of times. Plenty of times. I'm like, yo, it's always something. It's always something. But now my attitude has shifted because those always somethings had something to do with me. It has something to do with me. Now, I'm not saying everything was my fault. No. And I'm not saying everything is your fault. But what I'm saying is you need to become aware so you can stop certain things before they happen. Procrastination. Consistency, becoming more consistent. Being intentional about everything you do. Planning. All the things. It only helps you. And you have to look at it that way. It only helps you. And that should be the goal, to become a better you. So I hope that this inspired you. I hope this encouraged you. I hope this motivated you to sit down and figure out, what is it that I need to do to God to get closer to you? What is it that I need to cut off? Who is it that I need to cut off? What are the things I need to stop doing? Ask him these questions and then listen for the answers. Listen for the answers, because he'll give it to you. Because he sure did give it to me. And I didn't like them. I did not like them. Some of them I still don't like, but we're all a work in progress, right? We're all a work in progress, and that's okay too. Nothing happens overnight. But I believe in you. I know the healing journey is not easy. I know it's rough. Just like I said in the last episode, healing is hard, but it's worth it. It's not all good. It's not all bad, but it's worth it. So ask God tonight to help me see me. Help me see me as who I truly am and who I can truly be. I love you guys. Don't forget, make sure you like, comment, and share this video. Comment if this resonated with you. If this inspired you, resonated with you, lit a fire under your butt, whatever the case is, I need you to drop some pink hearts in the comments for me, okay? And if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Guru of Fashion or at Go Get Her __. I want to get to know you guys. I want to connect with you guys. And I want to build bonds that last for a lifetime. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.